Some say good things come to those who wait, while others say you make your own luck. Whichever phrase rings true, the wait is finally over because the channel car is getting a brand new windscreen in proud collaboration with BSG Auto Glass. As some of you may already be aware, the previous windscreen had a really nasty crack, and if you're not yet caught up on the story of the windscreen, I'll leave a link of that video in the description box below. And that right there would be the point of impact. Really gruesome stuff. Anyway, quick stats on the car before we get going. So, the 320i is powered by the infamous B48 engine, which is a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged petrol engine producing 135 kilowatts and 300 newton meters of torque. Power is sent to the rear wheels only, thank God, via an 8-speed ZF automatic gearbox. It weighs 1,460 kilograms and will do the 0 to 100 km/h sprint in 7.1 seconds. Now, don't ask me why the LCI version is 100 kilograms heavier and 0.3 seconds slower to 100. You will never get that answer out of BMW, not even on their deathbed. So without wasting any more time, let's get this windscreen changed. Car Talks. Power, precision, performance. Ah, man. I hardly ever drive this car these days because I'm always in other cars. And it's such a shame, really, because the B48 is a cracking engine. But anyway, we are where we are now. Speaking of the B48, let's do a quick pull to join the freeway. And let's be on our way. Alrighty, so we are on our way to BSG Auto Glass in Boksburg to finally replace this atrocious looking windscreen. Finally, the time has come, ladies and gentlemen. There's a reason why I've procrastinated replacing this windscreen for what is nearly 4 years now. And boys and girls, that reason is this very video, because everything we do in the channel is highly calculated. But then again, I should have left home sooner because I'm sitting in traffic now. So much for calculated moves. Finally arrived at the BSG premises in Boksburg, and immediately upon arrival, it started pouring cats and dogs outside. But that was not going to deter us from our mission, because I've already come this far to replace my windscreen, and that is exactly what's going to happen today.
I'm leaving here with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
So I went inside, met the team, and everybody was super nice and professional. There was one thing I had to do before the replacement, and that was to check the fit and finish of the original OEM windscreen, including all of the panel gaps, to ensure that the workmanship of the new windscreen was on par with OEM standards. Now that all of that housekeeping is out of the way, it's time to begin with the replacement. The first step of the process involves the dislodgement of the rain sensor so that the glass can be lifted off freely without damaging the rain sensor. Another fun fact about the 3 Series is that the windscreen cannot be removed without completely dislodging the wiper blades, which you can only do when the bonnet is completely open. Next, the old windscreen is carefully separated from the silicone using a specialized windshield removal tool. And once this is done, the glass comes right off in one single piece. The next step involves the removal of the old silicone from the A-pillars to ensure that we have a clean surface for a fresh coat of silicone. And as this is being done, simultaneously the rain sensor is carefully mounted onto the new windscreen and left to dry for a few minutes before the window is installed back on the vehicle. This right here would be my old windscreen. Oh man, what a nostalgic moment. I will surely miss you, my old friend, and thank you for all the road trips. The new windscreen is finally ready for installation, and as you can see, it fit like a glove without any issues whatsoever. Now, I've always been curious as to what the masking tape was for, so I asked. And according to Bra William, this is to keep the windscreen in place until the silicone dries up, which normally takes about 5 hours, give or take. And the sellotape is just a protective covering over the masking tape because it was raining on this particular day. By the way, BSG Auto Glass actually manufactures its own SABS approved windscreens, so I quite like the fact that the manufacturing happens la eMzansi. And the fitment comes with a 1-year workmanship warranty, so if you're not happy with your fitment, you can always come back. As long as it's not related to a stone chip or crack, then that will be for your insurance company to sort out. If you're looking for the most affordable windscreens in South Africa, then head down to BSG Auto Glass in Boksburg. I'll leave a link to the BSG website in the description box and the comments below. Finally then, it was time to patch up the rain sensor and the rear view mirror, and then we'll be good to go. Shout out to Geraldine, Bra William, and the BSG team at large for taking care of our channel car and being absolute rock stars. The last thing I needed to test was the operability of the rain sensor. So this rain couldn't have come at a better time, like a paid actor. Overall, it seems like today went pretty well. Well, that was until I ran into the most horrendous traffic of my life. Yeah, I know. I'm convinced that Boksburg is not in Gauteng because what was that? Fortunately, BSG also offer a mobile service where they can come out to your home or work address to replace your windscreen so that you don't become a mabena like me. Now that we have a new windscreen, I know that I still owe you guys some proper POV videos of this vehicle. I've seen the requests and I'm working on it. So nighttime, daytime, back routes, freeway, all of that is still coming up on the channel. But consider this a sneak peek into that series of POV videos. So, the time is now 15:57, and by the looks of things, I'll only arrive home after 5 p.m. And I am starving, but I only have myself to blame for that, to be honest. Now that the tapes are off, I am thoroughly pleased with this installation. I couldn't have asked for a better job. This is what Blue Zone Hub had to say. Do you agree with him? Should we get darker tint on the vehicle? Let me know in the comments below. And if you've reached this point of the video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's keep the community growing. Thank you for watching. Until next time, take care.